what you're saying. Nani? Get out my business, okay?
Hey, how you doing? My name's Heero. This is the Identity Booth. I consider myself a manly man. I consider myself strong. You know, I lift weights. I do cool stuff. I order my steak medium well. No, medium rare. Sorry, I said that wrong. Oh shit! Can they tell I'm a fake? Can they tell? No, I wear pink shirts. You know, I get called cool things. I play football. I got a few rings. I'm a cool guy. I draw cartoons. I have a podcast. You don't got a podcast. I'm cooler than you. Nah, get out your feelings. It's okay. It's okay. Clap for you. You're cool because you're here. But Russell Wilson, not Russell. I always want to say Russell. I'm going to make this mistake a lot. Russell Westbrook is getting some flack because of how he chose to dress, rather, or be photographed. And I found this to be fascinating because Russell Westbrook isn't a little dude or something like that. Like he's actually like a pretty dominant character in the world of sports, and he's known for his intensity, his tenacity, his strength. But he has an out there fashion sense, absolutely, 110%. There's no denying that. But for some strange reason, people seem to be giving him flack because of his choice of clothing. But you know, the late great, who's still alive, Dennis Rodman. I want to see if I could even find this picture of Dennis Rodman wearing a dress. These are people you not saying shit to. You feel me? In any context, because Dennis Rodman had a whole dress on. I don't know how to spell Rodman. Yeah, I do. Dress. There we go. Yeah, Dennis Rodman had a whole wedding dress, and he was one of the baddest dudes in the NBA. And if you don't know who Dennis Rodman is, go look up Malice in the Palace. You feel me? Because he was out here not only beating up players, he started beating up fans. Because Dennis Rodman didn't care. But I don't understand our infatuation with trying to police any form of clothing or dress. Like, that's the least of anything. Now, I can say that when used in a negative connotation, when the power is removed from a person, that's a bad look. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's called the Hollywood effect. There was a time where, think about these people: Eddie Murphy, The Rock, Kevin Hart, Dave Chappelle, Wayne Brady, Charlie Murphy, and I think Bernie Mac, Steve Harvey, I think the whole entire crew, D.L. Hughley, Major Payne, all of those dudes. Think of all those dudes. And what's one thing Martin Lawrence, Will Smith, all these people, what do they have in common? Obviously, they're black. But the thing that's super interesting about it is that a lot of them couldn't get their first breakout until doing like a cross-dresser, female laughy laugh. And while it was all for shits and giggles, it was almost imperative that they did that in order for them to then cross over into the ranks, because they had sort of sold their soul. Now, do I think this was racially motivated? Like, people will say, why are they always trying to put black men in dresses and stuff like that? Well, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sylvester Stallone, Jean-Claude Van Damme, all of them also wore dresses. It was just sort of a way of making or disarming or making really popular or bigger than life people seem approachable. RDJ did it, and he's done it in modern times with the Sherlock series. It's laughable to think about it from that perspective, but that's what people are going to do. They're going to try and alienate people like Westbrook for dressing like this without really just addressing the fact that they're uncomfortable with their own masculinity. And this leads me to a point. All you motherfucking simps out there and betas and all you Zeta, all this red pill mute shit, go fuck yourself, right? Go fuck yourself. Because you guys are the level of toxicity that is unbearable. Trying to state how to be a proper man without having any balls. You feel me? There's nothing heroic about you. Like this manosphere, men are being attacked and shit like this is baffling to me. Because as a man, I don't feel attacked. I don't feel pressured to do anything. We run the world. You might not be feeling that type of way because you don't got big balls, and that's okay. And it's not even about your balls, because you might be missing one. You might have been born with a birthday, but you gotta have big dick energy. You feel me? BDE, man, it's in everybody, and big dick energy can happen on a multitude of levels, right? You can have it as a woman, you can have it as a man, you can have it trans. If you don't have it, you can't complain about not having it. It's just not possible. It's not for you. You can acquire it. You can read about it. But by golly, if you ain't got it, don't be mad at the person who do got it. I people, and shout out to Nafi. People are so judgmental. Very, very, very. Yeah, and the same with Michael K. Williams. He passed away recently, and he had a great performance in The Wire, and he was able to do things in that show that warrant awards for a lifetime, on par with Brokeback Mountain and all of that. To be that confident in yourself says a lot more in yourself. But this idea perpetrated into a government can be dangerous, and that's why we want to talk about China's ban on effeminate men from TV. China is now going to be banning effeminate men from their television channels. And this strikes a nerve. As read, in Beijing, China's government banned effeminate men on TV and told broadcasters Thursday to promote revolutionary culture, broadening the campaign to tighten controls over business, society, and enforce official morality. This is dangerous, because what is revolutionary culture or a revolutionary man supposed to look like? Is this person white? Is this person black, Chinese? If this person, what do you term effeminate? Is it someone who just wears a blouse? Because some of the greatest guitarists and rock heroes and slayers on the fucking music boards were all people in that. Like, can you listen to effeminate men sing? When does it stop? When does it really stop? And people in governments like China and societies like China are setting our morals and setting us back further. When the government cares, and China's suffering in this situation because they have a lot of that. I know they're from Korea, I believe South Korea. Which one's the dangerous one? South Korea is the dangerous one. So North Korea, the BTS people, the K-pop stars, the J-pop stars. I mean, no disrespect to anybody who's watching this from any one of those groups, and I'm messing this up. I am a nobody. I'm just a manly man who's on his podcast with 5 people listening. But it speaks to the issue at hand. A lot of the ideas that men have of what being a man is indoctrinated and unoriginal. You are your own man. You don't have to tell that to anybody. You can keep that a secret. I tell this to people. The best way to figure out who the man is in the room is to see who points you out. Oh, we got to get something done. When people coming at you for help, that's being a man is very simple. It's a figment of your imagination. It's a gender role that was assigned to you. If you want to get down to biology, sure. I got an outie, she got an innie. Other than that, we're pretty much the same. But I think it's super important for us to get over this ridiculous hump that is preventing us from actually exploring and growing. And if I could fit into some of the coolest clothes out there in the world, I'd do it. But these thighs was made for walking, and they thick over here. But that's just my opinion on this. That's just my perspective. I'm super interested to know what you guys think about this, and where do we go from here? What's the game plan here? How do you erase effeminate men from TV? What is the definition of effeminate man? Versus also, how do we stop men from trying to dictate who's tougher and who's beta, who's a simp? All that shit needs to go out the window. We need to go out here, just enjoy our best lives, and just be happy that you're not suffering. It's too many other things in the world for us to be worried about. Men who think they're being oppressed. We got it good, man. We got it really good. And it takes a real man to actually understand that privilege. So I'll leave y'all with that. I'm eager to know what you guys think. If you feel some type of way, go fuck yourself. No, I'm just playing. Clap up for you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. So we're gonna wrap it up. My name's Heero. This has been the Identity Booth. Check us out on all major platforms: Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. We're everywhere.
We can catch the vibes, but it's so hard to find through the daily grind. Been working overtime, and I'm sleep deprived. Shorty on my line, and we fuss and fight. Seems like every night. Don't care who's wrong or right. I hope the end is sight. Slow it down, and we can catch the vibes.